everybody, MovieFanZ here. So the movie I'm going to be reviewing for you is the 1987 action movie Over the Top. So this movie is directed by Menahem Golan, and it tells the story of Lincoln Hawk, who is a truck driver, but who also competes in arm wrestling and is invited to Vegas to compete in the International Arm Wrestling Championships, while at the same time reconnecting with his son after so long, and in the middle of a custody case involving the son and the son's grandfather. So let's get into the cast and crew. So like I said, Menahem Golan is the director, and he hasn't done anything other noteworthy directing wise, but he's done a lot of producing. And three of them that I took note of were 1986's Cobra with Sylvester Stallone, 1990's Death Warrant with Jean-Claude Van Damme, and 1987's Masters of the Universe with Dolph Lundgren playing He-Man. But let's get into the main cast. You have Sylvester Stallone as Lincoln. You have Robert Loggia as Jason Cutler, the son's grandfather. You have David Mendenhall as Michael, the son. And you have Rick Zumwalt as Bull Hurley, who is like the villain of the arm wrestling community because he's a multi-time champ. So he's the big adversary in a way. But let's get into this movie. So this is a movie I have owned for many years. And I wanted to see it, I just never got around to it until right now. And I'm mixed on it. On the one hand, I like the arm wrestling aspect because that's not something you usually see in a movie. Especially like a sports movie, is arm wrestling. But on the other hand, the rest of the movie just isn't great. I think the acting is okay, and they try, but it's not good. And the outside of the arm wrestling, the story with his child and the grandfather, I don't know, it's not as interesting as you would hope. So, long story short, this movie kind of disappointed me because it didn't really deliver on expectations, but I didn't really have any expectations other than I've been wanting to see it. And it's Sylvester Stallone and 80s action. So as far as our rating goes, I'm going to give this a disappointingly 2 out of 5. But if you enjoy my reviews, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. But this was my review for 1987's Over the Top. Come back next time for another review. This is MovieFanZ signing off. Have a good night.